Alrighty, we back. I hope y'all enjoying y'all weekend. This weekend has really been, I don't know how I feel, but I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show, and I hope y'all enjoying y'allself or finding y'allself or treating yourself. This video is about Jajuan Burley. He was 38 years old. Jajuan was on a 20-minute high-speed chase with the police in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And on this high-speed chase, he went home. And when he got home, he exchanged something with his 57-year-old mom, Juanita Gray. They didn't say what he exchanged. And next thing you know, the mom was trying to go inside the house. He hit the mom with his vehicle, trying to evade police. Then he got out. They say police shot shots, and he was hit with non-life-threatening injuries. There's a video online where you can physically see this mother flying into the air. Really graphic. Like, I've never seen anything like this in my life. We want to send healing. She's okay. She's alive. And she faces charges of obstruction of justice. Because I'm assuming whatever was exchanged or whatever she passed him or passed her, why would he put his mom in a predicament like that? But this is a thing that we talk about on this show, about how black men really have a disdain for black women, and also a disdain for the parent who stays, and also a disdain for their black mothers. I think as black women, if you have children, or if you don't, I don't think we want to accept and realize that with incel culture and manosphere culture and blackistan culture, where this hatred for the women in the black community is deep rooted and bigger than we could ever think or imagine. It's very hard to think or conceive that a person you birthed and nurtured and took care of, even when fathers were not there, do not appreciate you and do not want the best for you, and often blames you for a lot of their mishaps and screw-ups, and often blames you for the father not being in the home and not putting the responsibility on the father. But then it's another dynamic that's going on in this story, where this mother is, to me, like a ride or die mom, or a mom who supports these criminal activities, or a mom that thinks that criminality is fine, and oh, he was a good boy when he's charged, and oh, does everything she can to cover for him and the poor choices he's made in life. Or sometime y'all heard about the son-husband dynamic, which we did a video about that. But it's just like, when you put things into your children like hatefulness or support their criminal activity, or we call it, where you hear it on the YouTube streets, coddling black sons, and when they say black girls are raised and black sons are loved despite the fact of never really accomplishing anything in life, this definitely comes into play. And he was charged with other things. I don't know. I could not find it. And I did find a video of a black man who did the video, and he just laughed throughout the video. He was an LGBTQ black male, and just laughed while reporting this video of this elderly woman being hit with a vehicle. And it's so crazy how black women's pain and black women being victimized is so funny in the black community, but yet black women have this undying loyalty to Blackistan or black community or black people. And when it's time for black women to be stood up for or looked after or protected, none of that happens and none of that is coming. But black women will throw themselves into all these dangerous situations just for men. She's 57 years old. She's charged with obstruction of justice. So black men are getting out of jail a lot of times when people are there getting charged, but this does not apply to black women. A lot of times black women don't realize, I don't see how, black women have fought so hard for black men's right to commit acts of crime and not get punished, that when you commit a crime, you're not going to get any grace. Nobody's going to give black women grace. And this lady might really be going to jail. And she's 57. For how long? I don't know. Hopefully she gets probation. But the things you put in your children, my mom used to always say, they taught their kids how to do that, and then their kids don't grow up and do nothing but do it to them. It's a lot of black women, you know, who are single mothers, who keep this terrible cycle of violence and drama going on in Blackistan families, because without black women's participation in this behavior, it wouldn't keep going on. Even how I talk about, if black women had known better, I do think black women would have stood up more for black women and for black girls, but we did not know better. You know, we did not know that we had been trained and taught into standing up for a black male no matter what he do. But to hit your mom with a car, that was intentional. And under the comments I saw on Instagram when I saw the video, a lady was like, because somebody reported like he ran his mom over with a car. So of course, you know, black girl magic come down. Black girl magic. She was not ran over. She was hit by a car. And it's so funny, black women go to responses when we see black women being hurt, violated, or, you know, mistreated. Instead of saying, oh my God, why he do that to his mom? Or not his mama? Or who does that to his mama? Or this is a shame. The only thing she can think about, because you know black women, we all reporters now. We all know everything about everything now. Is he was not ran over. She was not ran over. She was hit. Her go-to instinct was to check another black woman about how she reported a story that needed to be seen and needed to be heard. And we know there are black women who hate the fact that black women are talking about issues that black women are going through, or being honest about what's going on in the black community. And these women really have a problem and an issue. And they often believe that black women should struggle and suffer because they suffered and struggled in Blackistan. And often wish harm on other black women and are often participants in harm that is caused by other black women. But this video blew my mind. And I think that whatever you all do, however you all do it, I just feel like you need to be alert and aware that everybody's not in your corner like you're in their corner. Everybody's not supporting you like you think they are. But to be 57 years old and get a charge and might be facing jail time, and then realization that your son hit you with a car and you did this and that and this enough for your son, that's just kind of mind-blowing. Y'all go find a video, and you know the spelling is in the title and y'all can look it up, but I don't even know how she survived. But our lives is a joke in Blackistan. And just because black women don't identify with other black women, that don't make it not true. But stay innovative and creative. And I just had to get on here and tell y'all about this story, because at this point you want to say it's sad, but it's just like, when you raise a grown man and take care of a grown man and never teach a grown man to go out and grow up and go get his own, he will always hate you, because he depends on you and he needs you, and he know that without you he is nothing. And there's a definite hate there. Definite hate. Because grown men are supposed to get out and make a way in the world for themselves and for their family. And when they can't do that, they feel like less than a man. And the only thing they're going to do is blame black women. And it's just a sad case, and it's just the reality of these situations. So stay innovative, creative, and stay beautiful, and I'll see you later. And we're going to hook it up and cook it up and see what y'all voted on. We just going to go and make the list. And we're going to be on to the next. It's finna be October, so I hope y'all ready for some football. Ain't this football season coming? Yeah, this football season, I think. So, bye.